Hello everyone, videos are 30 back again. It's time for another deck review, and it's a pot of gold deck. No, not really. It's what's inside pot of gold. This. And yes, it is massive. In fact, it's the same size as this big bicycle deck that I got. But this is actually a Piatnik deck, which is pretty awesome. Bear with me a second. Pretty awesome. Here's the back design. Like I said, this is Piatnik from Austria. I got this on intercol.co.uk. Just came yesterday. The back design, pretty nice, kind of a classical look, a standard look. Nothing wrong with that. They're pretty thick and everything. Pretty standard, the faces as well. Code cards are nice, and then kind of standard. A little bit different. Like I said, it's not USB-C, it's Piatnik. And that's what you get for that. This deck is, however, missing one card, pretty important card in my opinion, and that is the Ace of Hearts. Sadly, is missing. However, there's a bunch of bonus cards that make this deck well worth it. Here's one of the Jokers. It's just a guy, he's missing half his body, and he's holding a stick with his head on it, and there's a black star in the corners. I'm not sure if they forgot the rest of the body, or he put so much effort into detailing the top half of his body that they got tired and said, forget the rest of the body. You got two more like that, except they got red stars in the corner. There's one of them. So we got little bends in the corner, but not a big deal. And the other Joker is right there. Same thing. Ace of Spades, just as Spade Pip says, made in Austria. A little bit harder to handle, but surprisingly, get them back together. I can actually fan them somewhat. Isn't that freaking awesome? It's so huge, it's hard to handle, but you can actually do that. And I can also do if I can get it, a little riffle shuffle. Table riffle shuffle. Pretty awesome. But like I said, it is missing the Ace of Hearts. It's a little bit of a bummer. I have seen actually, I googled it. I think they have cards like this, just a standard deck, available somewhere. But it's not going to be just the Ace of Hearts, and I don't want to buy a deck just for that one card. There is, however, like I said, a bunch of additional cards. There is this one, an Ace of Clubs. It's a double-sided card, Ace of Clubs and Ten of Spades. We've got a duplicate 8 of Diamonds and a duplicate 10 of Diamonds. You've got this, which is 6 of Spades, or is it 4 of Spades? Obviously it's kind of more like a 5 of Spades. And on the other side, potentially a 3 of Spades. Then you got another 8 of Diamonds. This one has the Ace of Spades on the other side. Then you get a blank card. An Ace of Clubs with a 3 of Clubs index. Obviously for $1 million Monte or something like that. And then you get the reverse 3 of Clubs with an Ace of Clubs index. You get a 5 of Spades, double-sided. You get a double-sided blank card. An Ace of Diamonds with a 9 of Clubs on the back. A 14 of Spades. And of course, a double backer, because what Magic deck would be complete without a double backer? That's just freaking awesome. I was really disappointed that there was no ace of hearts. Kind of leaves me feeling incomplete. However, how can you go wrong when you got this many special cards? I don't know any other deck that's this side that comes with all these special cards. You can buy, in some cases you can buy some of these cards separately, I think. I know you can buy like a Brainwave or Invisible version, Invisible deck in a jumbo size, but not all of these cards. That is what made me want to buy this one when I saw it. There's no box. Like I said, there's no ace of hearts. And this Joker's like a little bit newer than the rest of the deck, but whatever. Screw it. In fact, I might even buy that deck if I find it that's just a standard deck so that I can get the ace of hearts and have more duplicates. It'd be kind of cool, even though I'm not going to perform with it. I just feel a little bit incomplete. What do you think? Should I get that deck so I can have the ace of hearts, or should I just screw it? But anyways, that's my review for today. If you want to see how it compares to the bicycle. Very similar in size, very slightly bigger. But it's basically the same thing. That's pretty cool too. The bicycle one is a little bit stiffer, a little bit thicker. But that's okay. I like this one being a little bit more flexible. It makes it easier to shuffle and handle. These ones are quite a bit more difficult to shuffle because it's like freaking cardboard. It's thick. These ones, more like an actual cardstock. More flexible, you know? You can actually... You can hear how floppy it is. And I like that. This one is just too stiff. It's nice, but it's stiff. Anyways, that's what I've got. I'll see you next time.